This lens was so revolutionary back in 2013 when it was released that it really pushed the boundaries of what the APS-C sensor format was capable of at the time. Of course, I'm talking about the very legendary 18 to 35 f1.8 Sigma Art. Now, this lens is known for being incredibly sharp and giving you that high quality that Sigma Art is known for. It pushed the boundaries of APS-C sensors so much that for the first time, we were getting a zoom lens that was competing with the best full frame had to offer at the time. But guys, I gotta be completely honest with you. Since I've had this lens for about 2 years now, and I have used it about 5 times within that time frame. Now, the reason for that is because this lens is not a native X-mount lens. So if you want to use it on your Fujifilm body, you have to get, and I recommend, the Fringer Pro 2 adapter. Now, you can see right here the Fringer is attached, and you have the Sigma Art. Now, what the Fringer adapter allows you to do is obviously adapt the lens to the body, but it also gives you autofocus. Fringer, in my opinion, has the best autofocus when it comes to adapting lenses to your X-mount bodies. But even though Fringer is amazing, the lens itself is slow to autofocus and it really is fairly loud. It is also very heavy. So that entire setup with the Fringer and my XH2 and the lens itself, it really stops me from using it. However, a lot of people swear by this lens. Just the overall quality, the image quality that's coming out of this lens is absolutely stunning. It is very common to see this lens just rehoused as a cinema lens. And the lens also is a great option for people working on gimbals because it features internal zoom, so the actual lens doesn't protrude at all. So can you imagine my excitement when I heard that Sigma was cooking up a 17 to 40 f1.8? All I can think of is, man, the legend is back in a new modern body that's supposed to be much lighter. Now I'm going to just read a few different specs that I'm seeing here, rumored specs. And by the way, this is a native X-mount lens. So the autofocus is going to be now in 2025. And I have full confidence because I do have Sigma native lenses for my XH2S. And I absolutely love those lenses. I have the 56mm f1.4, which I have used extensively on my travel because it is such a compact little lens, but it is so powerful and the autofocus is really good. The weight now is 535 grams, where the original is almost 900. So this is going to be a very big noticeable difference when you're carrying this and using this lens all day long. Internal zoom, amazing. So people with gimbals are going to be rejoiced to have this lens in their arsenal. Fast, silent, and accurate autofocus. It has what's called a HLA, high response linear actuator. 67mm filter thread, sealed against dust and light splashes, and the aperture ring is declickable. So all amazing things. I do actually own the new 24 to 70 f2.8 Sigma Art lens for my FX3, and it also has that declickable aperture ring and has custom function buttons. And I absolutely love that lens because it produces incredible results. Sigma Art is known for being sharp, but of course, you can change that in post. The character these lenses have, I like. They don't really feel too clinical to me. They feel just right. They feel very neutral and balanced. Oh, and I almost forgot, they are supposed to be announcing this lens June 17th with a July release date. So guys, you let me know if you would consider picking up one of these lenses. Now for me personally, I shoot, as you guys know, I shoot a lot of like low light stuff. And although the XH2S is incredible in low light environments, sometimes I wish I had a little bit more low light power. That's why I got the FX3. Now, if I'm able to get the 17 to 40 f1.8, guys, you are like literally on par with a full frame f2.8 lens. It's going to be on par as far as light collection goes. Yes, I understand the sensor on the full frame is, especially the FX3, is much larger. Okay, I get that. But in terms of just what the XH2S is going to be capable of doing, is just going to take it to another level. So for me personally, I'm definitely going to pick it up because I do a lot of low light photography, videography, and I just cannot wait to see what this lens is all about. So guys, that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.